Alright, this is Ubaid on behalf of Electronics, and in this video we're going to be looking at the difference between a product and service. So this will be product versus service. Now we all know that product is something that you can own and store for later use. You can touch a product, you can feel a product, you can carry a product, you may be able to carry a product, you may be able to move a product. Okay, so product is something that's tangible. You can touch, feel, store, and use it later. So product is tangible. The service, on the other hand, this is intangible. Okay, so service is not tangible. And the reason why service is not tangible is because service is not something that you can touch or store for later use in most cases. Okay, so say for example, you walk into a store, whether this is a department store, a convenience store, a dollar store, whether this is Costco, Walmart, Best Buy, okay, whether this is Future Shop, okay, so on and so forth. When you buy a product off the shelf, you can touch that product. That makes it tangible. You can carry that product with you back to your car. That makes it tangible. You can store that product for later use. That makes it tangible. You can use that product at home once you bring it home. That makes it tangible. All right, so this is a product. On the other side, if you go to your dentist and you request a cleaning service, okay, that's a service. Okay, unless they give you an accessory as part of the cleaning, has nothing to do with the product. Okay, if you get your crown done, okay, that's a service. And unless you're buying the crown or the braces, okay, has nothing to do with the products. Okay, when you walk into a casino and you get support from one of the associates, okay, when you're playing at the slot machines, for example, that's a service. Okay, that's customer support. When you call your telecommunication company, okay, for support, you get service. Okay, when you request a taxi service or Uber service, okay, when you get a driver to pick you up, that's a service. So this is something that's not tangible. This is not something that you can store for later use. This is not something you can touch in most cases. Okay, so that's the reason why it's called a service. So that's the difference between a product versus a service. On behalf of Electronics, this is Ubaid. Have yourself a great day.